In this lesson, we are going to be looking at how to splice up your grooves to make them sound a little bit more interesting and have a bit more depth. A lot of ways you can do this is by adding the bass drum with certain hi-hat beats, having little breaks so you're not just playing continuous 16th notes, and using flams. For this fill, we're going to start with our right hand on the hi-hat with a bass drum. We are then going to move our left hand over to the high tom and play left, right. We're then moving our left hand back over, landing on the high hand again with a bass drum. So that first 4 notes sound like this. What's tricky with just these first 4 notes is that our hands are slightly doing a crossover thing. So as we're coming down with our right hand for the first note, our left hand is already moving over to be ready for the high tom. And then once we've done that, our hands then open back out. Moving on to beat 2, we are then landing with our right hand on the snare and then moving over to the and of 2 to do a hi-hat with the bass drum. So beat 2 will sound like this. Combining beats 1 and 2. You'll notice the use of the hi-hat and the bass drum really give the accents some focus points, and then the extra notes in between acting as the filler. For beat 3, we're not going to hit the actual beat 3, but we're going to be on the 3E. On that note, we're going to play a flam. So 1E and 2E and 3E. Followed by, on the A, we're moving our right hand to play a high tom. So we would count that as 1E and 2E and 3E, A. 1E and 2E and 3E, A. Combining that with beats 1 and 2. And now we're coming to the last beat. So on the 4, our left hand is going to play the snare, followed by 2 right hands on the floor tom and a bass drum. So those 4 notes sound like this. Putting that all together slowly, here's what the fill sounds like. Now we're going to slightly increase it. And now we're going to put it in a musical setting. So 1 bar groove and then 1 bar fill. You'll notice when you hear this, we've got the hi-hat with the accented points. We then also got these little breaks where then we're picking up on like the e's and the as, giving the fill some interest.